I'm gonna need 3 beers straight before I agree to go back.
Yeah.
The Dragon Bravo fire is now the largest fire burning in the United States. Currently, it's also one of the largest wildfires ever recorded in Arizona.
Something about the Dragon Bravo fire. It is still burning and it is now growing even more. It's burned across more than 100,000 acres along the Grand Canyon's North Rim.
On the road again. We are heading towards the Grand Canyon. About a few months ago, a buddy Jake from Chattanooga got in touch with me about doing a R3, they call it, which is the rim to rim to rim on the Grand Canyon.
You don't need to shout.
Thank you, producer. This is the some old buddy Jake from Chattanooga got in touch with me about running a rim to rim to rim of the Grand Canyon, which is where you start at the South Rim, go down to the river, up to the North Rim, turn around, go back down to the river, and then back up to the South Rim. And it's about a 43-mile run, hike, somewhere around 10,000 feet. But it turns out there were some fires on the North Rim, and so we had to change our plans. And we're all going to meet up still, Jake and some friends of his that I haven't met, and seem like some cool guys. So then we're just going to be able to run down to the river on one side on the South Rim and then back up. So not quite the huge adventure we expected, but maybe that's for the best, because I don't know if I could have done it. But it'll still be super fun. We're going to camp near the Grand Canyon tonight, and then a little closer tomorrow night, and then Monday we'll run into the canyon. And then after that we're going into Flag with Jake and Jill, and we're going to do some other hikes and runs and go up Mount Humphreys and have a good old time.
I like the natural, the beads in it.
Cedar beads from the Grand Canyon.
Cedar beads from the Grand Canyon.
Oh boy, first view of the Grand Canyon.
Private entrance.
Pretty special place. Wow. Is this watchtower point? All right, well, we got a nice little campsite here for our first night. This is right off the main way through the Grand Canyon on like Coconino Rim Road. You got to drive about 3/4 of a mile down a dirt road to get onto National Forest Service land, and then you can camp wherever. Shall we go for a run? Found this tower next to our camp. Not sure what it's for, but it's pretty cool. Fire tower, maybe? I don't know. Probably a sign that explains it. Hold on tight. Came through here yesterday and went through the trouble of opening this gate, and it's a little bit tricky. Like, it's kind of hard to get it open. Yeah. And I opened it and then I closed it behind me, and then I came back through and I'm like, wait a second, I can just do this. Vishnu lookout. Got little seats and everything. Got a new spot for night 2 here. This is just about 1.5 miles outside of Tusayan, which is right outside of the Grand Canyon. So head down that road 1.5 miles, and then we pop out right by where Jake's staying at the Squire Hotel. Be here through Monday. horses keep dragging me away. It's 5:15 and we're going to meet Jake and the rest of the crew over at the Bright Angel Trail, and then we're going over to Kaibab and we're gonna do our modified R3.
Austin, I got you a Zippy if you need your trail mix.
You know what? I think my hydration powder Ziploc.
So, Amanda, you're gonna try to meet us down by then.
I'm gonna, yeah.
Sure am.
how far I can get.
Can't see anything.
Okay.
Yeah, and
But
do
at least
what I
at the
can.
trailhead.
Yeah, either at the trailhead or down in.
Oh.
Yeah. Side.
Right foot, left foot.
Take a lead.
The original plan for the R3, the rim to rim to rim, was to start at South Kaibab here and to go down to Phantom Ranch and then head up North Kaibab all the way up to the North Rim and the North Kaibab trailhead, and then come back down, back across through Phantom Ranch, and then go up Bright Angel Trail to the top, and that would be about 43 miles. Well, since the fire, that's all closed. So then we thought we were going to do South Kaibab and go down here to Phantom Ranch, go along the river, and then back up Bright Angel. And Amanda and I have both done that a couple times, and it's a beautiful, beautiful day out there. But South Kaibab is closed now below the tip-off, and all of Phantom Ranch is closed. So what we decided to do was start at South Kaibab, head down to the Tonto Trail here, cut across to Bright Angel, go down to the river, and back up to the Bright Angel Trailhead, which is about 23 miles.
Not counting the topos, but like more ratios have been white.
I gotta try not to use all of the room on the GoPro on like the first 2 miles. Okay, thanks. Almost there.
Just 4,000 more feet.
get the skeleton point? Like,
We can try.
Yeah. All worked out. We got our sunrise on the Grand Canyon. Making pretty good time. We're at Indian Gardens after going down South Kaibab and then cutting across Tonto. So crew's up there getting some more water. And we're going down Bright Angel this way. So we're about 3 hours in and we still have 3 miles down to the river and then 9 miles back up to the top. Little oasis. Whoa! That's where we're going. Yeah, that's us.
Yeah. That is something else.
The muddy water of life. go. Yeah. So lush. Oh boy, Jimmy's running. Oh, no, he's not.
I'm on film.
Yeah. You gotta run.
Watch your calves.
Amanda has joined us on the journey.
Hello.
See, we're at the 1.5 mile rest stop. Almost there. There it is. There's the top. Final push.
Jimmy came on me yesterday for breakfast. I was like, I'm just gonna leave that in.
I'm gonna need 3 beers straight before I agree to go back.
Shirt to dry.
So those ancient grains that was on the chicken. What makes an ancient grain?
Pick my seat.
We did it!
Nicely done, team. Back in the truck. Let's go for a run on Humphreys. Did you bring any antibiotics? So I've got summit fever. Final push. Who's coming? Who's coming with me?
I was just gonna see if I could get a laugh.
That's almost my record.
Yeah, almost hit our record.
Alright, starting up the Weatherford. Just came from that big beast up in there. Now we're gonna wrap around and go down to Kachina and back to the base. Yeah, she's a beast.
Big one.
It's a cool rock. I want to climb that thing.
Good. I'll take a picture of it.
I don't think so. All right, down in the pines.
Into the trees.
Nice.
Oh,
Or, no, I guess it's Doyle in Fremont.
this makes like a really cool backdrop.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I guess it's Doyle and Fremont.
Doyle, okay.
I don't know, I should look at a map. Jake's taking care of auto insurance stuff on the phone. I was just taking care of a blister on my heel. These Topos are pretty great shoes, but this seems to be a problem. Here we go. No more stopping. Except shit, I'm sorry, I gotta pee.